7 lines from, not even the whole poem, from a Friederike Mayröcker poem, which I really like, called The Obsessed Age. I just like the start, so I thought I'd read that. The poem is bound, defiled. A cabbage heads in the shop window. An extension table. A wrinkled pelerine. A crane above the roofs in the west. A huge crucifix. Tube in the veins. A memory is burning. A worn winged chair. The speckled bark of the linden. A black pet terrier is gathered. Oh, faded off a little bit. That's very a bit absent-minded. Just drained off. I'll try it again. I'll start from the start. So this is called The Obsessed Age. I'll just do the first 7 lines. I should read it more like a poet. The poem is bound, defiled. The cabbage heads in the shop window. An extension table. A wrinkled pelerine. A crane above the roofs in the west. A huge crucifix. Tube in the veins. A memory is burning a worn winged chair. The speckled. I might use the mic. I think the mic's on, yeah. No one's used it. That's much better. Okay, so I should probably start from the start because you've forgotten what I've read so far. I have. So this is the first 7 lines of Friederike Mayröcker's The Obsessed Age. The poem is bound, defiled. The cabbage heads in the shop window. An extension table. A wrinkled pelerine. A crane above the roofs in the west. A huge crucifix. Tube in the bed. The mic's making it worse, sorry. I think it's because I don't understand what the poem's about, so just bear with me. I'm going to start from the start, but I'm going to try and understand myself. This is the first 7 lines of The Obsessed Age. The poem is bound, defiled. So I suppose that's like an objectification of the poem as like a thing in the world, because you can't bound a piece of language unless it's like up in a book or something. So I suppose it's like a written poem, if we're going to be literal, which a lot of people seem to be about poetry nowadays. But I suppose I think bound like S&M or something, but that's obviously a reflection. But more a reflection of probably what I can't do rather than what I do regularly, otherwise it wouldn't occur to me because I would have got it out of my system. So that's the first line. The cabbage heads in the shop. No, sorry. The cabbage heads in the shop window. That's human heads, right? That's definitely a metaphor. I don't even need to talk any more about that. Second line, the cabbage heads. People are stupid, probably. Austrian famous writers are allowed to call people stupid. You can't in England. People are stupid quite a lot of the time. Can I ignore? No, she said that. An extension table. An extension table. I'm thinking, it's a very English reference, but I'm thinking fold out wallpaper table. The other things. Yeah, Chuckle Brothers. An extender. I'm thinking Alan Partridge. Everyone seen Alan Partridge? It's like, it's an extender. You know, it's like a table and in the middle of it you can pull it. A wrinkled pelerine. I can't be the only one who doesn't know what a pelerine is.
No, I don't.
Unnecessarily obscure, you'd say. Is that? Anyway. A crane above the roofs in the west. A huge crucifix. Yeah. I mean, I get that. Tube in the veins. Medical imagery. Invasive. Maybe it's a drip, maybe the person's dehydrated. Again, a bit literal. So I'm not a critic. A memory is burning a worn wing chair. I definitely think something's lost in. This is not working either. So I'm going to maybe if you can't see me. The obsessed age. The poem is bound, defiled. The cabbage heads in the shop. If I can't see you. It's not so interesting. I've broken the curtain. We're starting to get to the meaning of the poem. We're locked in.
There is a button underneath. Button. The button you have to press on the left.
Wow.
Underneath.
It's probably electrical or
Yes.
something.
Oh my god, it's night. Perfect. Let's try it from outside.
Don't go outside. No.
Hello! Sorry, you're on your phone. Can I read you a poem? That's the first 7 lines. It's called The Obsessed Age. Sorry, you're on your phone. Anyway, the poem is bound to file. Cabbage heads in the shop window. An extension cable. It's not working.
Still not. Still not there. We do. Maybe.
And you sit down, maybe.
It's
Maybe
my-
it'd be better if you sit down.
We'll personalise it. Is it Gisela? Gisela.
Gisela.
Gisela. The obsessed age for Gisela. The poem is bound, defiled, Gisela. The cabbage heads in the shop window, Karen. An extension table, Krista. A wrinkled pelerine, Chris. A crane above the roofs in the west, a huge crucifix, Ollie. Tube in the veins, Iris. A memory is burning a worn wing chair, Victoria. The speckled bark of the linden, a black pet terrier, is gathered up like a child, Eric. By a woman on a park bench who speaks a foreign language, Francisca. Fiddled it, we got it in the end. Thank you very much. Speaking next will be Francisca Fuchs.